Hello, and thanks for joining me on my video today. I'm here to welcome you to Mammoth Mountain. With over 14 hectares of terrain, a summit above 3,300 meters, and snow that often lasts into summer, it's a resort that's earned its legendary status. In fact, Mammoth is one of the few mountains in the world to score a perfect 10 out of 10 on the World Snowboard Guide. In this review, I'll take you through everything I've learned so you can decide if Mammoth should be your next winter destination. Mammoth Mountain sits in the Eastern Sierra, right in the town of Mammoth Lakes. The closest airport is Mammoth Yosemite Airport, about a 20-minute drive away. The closest major airport is LAX, which is about 5 hours away. As for stats, Mammoth has over 14 hectares of skiable terrain, 178 trails, and a vertical drop of 945 meters. The summit sits at 3,369 meters, with the base down at 2,424 meters. The season often runs from early November to late June. Snowmaking covers 81 trails, and there's actually an annual average of 300 days of sunshine a year. Average snowfall comes in at over 10 meters per year. Those storms can dump meters of snow all at once and then leave the mountain dry for weeks. Mammoth Mountain is a part of the Ikon Pass family, and it's actually unlimited on both the full Ikon Pass and the base pass. There are a lot of other pass options to choose from if you're not an Ikon Pass holder. The mountain offers both single and multi-day passes as low as $79 per day when you buy in advance. They even offer beginner lift tickets, which gets you lift access to beginner chairlifts only. For a full list of ticket packages, I'll put a link in the description for you to check that out later. The terrain breakdown is as follows: 13% beginner, 28% intermediate, 19% advanced intermediate, 25% advanced, and 15% expert. When it comes to the difficulty, a good rule of thumb is that the higher you go up on the mountain, the more challenging it gets. Tree skiing, bowls, moguls, and side country lines are all a part of this mix. While we were there, snow hadn't fallen in a while, and strong winds made natural hits and tree runs pretty icy. Locals told us Mammoth can get 2 meters of snow one week and then go a month without any at all. When the snow is good, the backside near chairs 13 to 14 offers plenty of off-piste options that tend to hold up better than the front side. Some highlights: Red Lakes Run has one of the best groomers I have ever ridden. Smooth corduroy, perfect speed. The Outpost Glades held up decently well despite the icy conditions everywhere else. The summit is worth it for both the runs and the stunning panoramic views. Inside the summit building, you'll also find a learning center that has facts about the environment and local wildlife. There was a guide there to answer any questions. They also offer a quick repair post that has varying types of screwdrivers on the inside of that building, which is nice. There's also a nice lounge area for you to take a seat and enjoy the view while taking a little bit of a breather. For park riders, Mammoth is legendary. The Unbound terrain parks include 10 parks ranging from beginner to extra large, 2 half pipes, over 100 jibs, 50 plus jumps, and more than 30 transition features. Weekdays tend to be quiet, but weekends can definitely feel busy, especially on the more popular chairs. Mammoth runs 25 lifts that include 3 gondolas, 11 high-speed chairs, and the rest are fixed grip lifts. A recent upgrade was the replacement of Broadway Express, Chair 1 at the main lodge, with a 6-person high-speed chair in November of 2024. As for parking, there is free parking at the main, Canyon, and Eagle lodges, plus Chair 2 and Chair 4 lots. When parking is tight or the weather is sketchy, Mammoth has a free shuttle system that is a lifesaver. It connects the base lodges with the village. I'll leave the link in the description with the full list of winter routes. The vibe at Mammoth is pretty laid back. There are endless amount of dining options, from quick service spots to fine dining experiences. There's something to cater to any craving. Definitely check out the Mammoth website where you can filter by season, type of dining, and even for locations that have Ikon Pass holder discounts. Mammoth has tons of food options, from quick grab-and-go spots to fine dining. For breakfast, Broadway Marketplace at the main lodge does cafeteria-style meals, with the Mountain Muffin breakfast sandwich as being the local favorite. The Mill is a nice made-to-order cafe that's also open for lunch and après. If you're ready to take a break at lunch, the Outpost is a great remote spot with grilled cheese paninis, soup specials, and cold beer. If you're looking for something really special, Tamarack Lodge offers fine dining right on the banks of Twin Lakes. With forest views, a seasonal menu, and one of the best wine lists in the region, Sunset Magazine even named it Best Dinner in Eastern Sierra. On to the lodging, so you want to know where to stay. For staying close to the slopes, you've got ski-in, ski-out condos around the village, Canyon, and Eagle lodges. Options range from budget-friendly, well, as far as budget-friendly goes in California, to luxury homes. Ikon Pass holders also get up to 20% off on lodging. For RVers, Mammoth Mountain RV Park is open all year round, with sites as low as $55 per night, which includes electrical hookup but no water hookups or sewage. Overnight parking in the winter is tricky. Officially, you're not allowed to sleep in your vehicle. We did find some unofficial spots along Lake Mary Road where other vans were parked, and we stayed overnight without any issues, but it's definitely at your own risk. Alright, let's get into some tips before you visit. Like most North American resorts, end of January through February is usually your best bet. If you have the option to stick to weekdays and avoid holiday weeks such as March break and Family Day, or President's Day for our US viewers, then you're a shoo-in for wide open terrain and a great time. If you're super flexible and able to visit when you see a snowstorm rolling in, even better. For gear or clothing recommendations, I would suggest layering down, especially if you're from the eastern side of the continent. The sunshine really warms you up and you will be sweltering before you even make it to Chair 1. With that said, do keep an eye on the forecast. I'm sure it can get quite chilly on a cloudy day, especially at the summit where it's wide open and quite windy. For any of you looking for some money-saving hacks, check for pass holder discounts online before you book, and don't be afraid to ask if there's a discount before you pay for food or merch on the mountain. If you can find a place to stay in Nevada, that will save you a decent amount of money, if you don't mind driving in and around an hour to get to the slopes. Not only will the stay be cheaper, but the fuel is almost half the cost of what California charges, so make sure you fuel up in Nevada before you cross that state line. Overall, here's what Mammoth does really well. There's tons of sunshine, about 300 days per year, incredible groomers. When it snows, it dumps. It's unlimited on the Ikon Pass, big enough to spread crowds out, and the lift system is clearly labeled with both numbers and a name, making navigation super easy. Would I recommend Mammoth? Well, that depends. If you're looking for an almost guaranteed trip filled with sunshine, fast groomers, and a wide range to explore, then absolutely. However, if you're looking for a resort with better chances of more frequent powder dumps, soft side hits, and doesn't get too busy on weekends, then this resort might not be quite what you're looking for. Mammoth Mountain is a big Four Seasons resort that's versatile and built for riders of all levels. With a season that can stretch into the summer, it's no wonder this resort has earned such a legendary reputation. So the question is, will Mammoth Resort be your next winter adventure? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for exploring Mammoth Mountain with me. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.